Hi, my name is Jeff Lamb. I'm one of the software developers volunteering today at Random Acts of Kindness, Atlanta. This team is working on the WhoIsOk. It was one of the proposed projects that was already on the wiki. I'm working on the pulling the Facebook part of it. This is my initial prototype of, right now it's pulling all my Facebook contacts. The idea is to enter a time when the disaster occurred, and then once you click submit, it'll gather all my friends who have posted updates since that time, indicating that they're likely okay. The other guys here, they're working on pulling the Twitter data, and Terry is working on UI prototypes. So hopefully we'll have something better tomorrow.
That's the on me. All right. I'm Bren Ames at RHoK Atlanta, and I'm with iOpen Outcomes, and we're working on SOS, the Sanitation Outbreak Sim, and it'll be used for improving refugee camp, resettlement, and beyond that, reorganization of other communities in the developed world related to particularly water and sanitation. And this can be used to prevent things like Haiti's recent cholera outbreak and to improve water situation even under normal living conditions.
Okay.
We're starting with the simplest case, which will be a 2D lightweight sim that'll be a mobile phone capable app. And so this will both engage people that need to be aware of how to comply with, say, a layout that's really in their best interest as far as managing water and sanitation, but also will become useful as a planning tool and development of community tool. And so we're aiming first at Android app, but because it's open source, but we're open to any platform.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. My name is Cyrus, and I work in international emergencies. And I came to Random Acts of Kindness, Atlanta, which was the second edition of Random Acts of Kindness. Actually, it's the third, Random Acts of Kindness 2.0. Here, the first time in Atlanta, though, so we consider it our Random Acts of Kindness 0. But it's great to be here, and we have a lot of people here working on problems. I proposed one of the problems called HeightCatcher, which is basically working on nutrition and assessing nutritional status in areas in which malnutrition is a problem, especially in natural disasters that are prolonged, such as flooding or other events that go on for many weeks to years. Malnutrition is a big problem, and assessing malnutrition in relief camps, especially among children, is somewhat difficult to do. Height, weight, and age are the measures we generally use, and weight and age are somewhat easy to do, but height is a particular problem in that we need to bring a big wooden board that's heavy and costs a considerable amount to each site, and place the child in the board, and a minimum of 2 people are needed to actually do it correctly, and it's somewhat cumbersome, especially with infants who need to be placed lying down and getting an exact measurement. So what I thought we could do is utilize the skills here to develop an application based on existing mobile device technology and camera technology to basically see if we can get a snapshot of a child who's standing correctly and estimate their height with some precision, and use that measure, and then enter the weight and age into the application, and then send that information or store that information locally to later be aggregated, or send that information from the field if that technology is available in the area, and just get, be able to assess more children, be able to do it more in real time. And 3 groups have decided to work on this, so that's great. One in England, one in Denmark, and one in Boston. And so they're making progress, and I've been in touch with them on email, and I think it's just an example of how the idea originated in Atlanta, but multiple sites for Random Acts of Kindness. I've been working on it, and hopefully, this project, we can continue to work on it after the event and really start to develop something that can be used in the field.